Evening people, how is everyone doing? We're back for MVP racing, season 10 this time around. Season 9 was completed a few weeks ago. We head on to season 10, round 1. But this time around is the group 4 category using the Alfa Romeo 4C. Very nippy car, but can be back-endy at times as well. So it's going to be a bit of a challenge on Dragon Gardens for these fellas. But we're back for Sunday nights with MVP. It's a pleasure to be here like normal. Thank you for watching. I've shared the link around. I'll go through a few details, the teams. Yeah, it's gonna be a great evening. Now get this stream shared around more. I put it on my page. I put it on MVP Racing as well. Let's get the viewings up this season. Let's get it up there. Next week I will be popping out a bit of a surprise. Yeah, a bit more detailing on the channel. So it'll be like a starter, a break, and then we will have a ending screen. So yeah, that's with a game of capture card that is here. I've just got to set it all up and get the grips of it. But anyway, welcome back. Alfa Romeo 4C MVP Racing Season 10. I'll go for the teams in a moment, but I hope everyone's well this evening. I will crack on with what I need to do because time's getting on. As per normal, like last season, we do have a 15-minute sprint race prior to the feature race. So in regards to the sprint race, it will be at Dragon Gardens. Dragon Trail Gardens can be a very tricky track, especially in certain cars, around certain corners around that track. Now I'm thinking in regards to the Alfa Romeo 4C, it isn't going to like the sausage curbs at all, going through some of the chicanes, and especially the double left-handed apex towards the end of the lap, head on to start finish straight, that as well. This car's got a tendency just to kick its rear end out, so these guys this evening need to be on top form. Just I know the Subaru last season, that was a bit of a handful, but I just feel with Dragon Gardens this evening, it's going to be sort of a gym session, keeping the car on track. Stay away from them sausage curbs if you can, especially going through some of the chicane, especially the first chicane. So you've got a left and a right, and you've got some high sausage curbs, so it must be higher than the car, to be honest with you. But let's go back to the evening itself. 15-minute sprint race like last season, racing soft, no fuel depletion, no tyre wear, just flat out 15-minute race. In regards to the feature race, there has been a change into tyre compounds. In regards to tyre compounds, they have got to use 3 different sets of compounds during the race. And in regards to qualification for the feature race as well, they've got to start the race they qualified on. So the tyres, what they qualified on, they've got to start the race with them same tyres. You can't go in the pits or go over the timing line, switch your tyres, and then you can go over your timing line and it will stay to them tyres what you switch to. But this season that isn't allowed. If you are caught to be changing tyres, so the qualification tyre to the race tyre, they seem to be different. You will be disqualified from that race, so they just got to bear that in mind. In regards to fuel in the feature race, they'll have enough fuel to complete the race, I think. I think they have anyway. But in regards to strategy, it's going to be down to tyre management. You see what I mean? They got estimated number of laps or minutes or whatever to run that tyre compound. If they're deemed to run below that limit, or if they just run 2 tyre compounds throughout the feature race, then they're going to be disqualified, because it is mandatory this season to run all 3 tyre compounds. That is a must. In regards to like the format last season, we had the sprint race, we had the 5-minute qualification, and then we had the 5-minute qualification for the feature race as well. That will still stay the same. I'm pretty sure of it. I'm almost certain, so that should stay the same, which is quite interesting, So qualification for both races, it mixes things up. And then in regards to the tyre wear, the tyres they got to use for the feature race, the 3 compounds they got to use, if they only use 2, like I said, they're disqualified. So tyre wear depletion times 6 in the feature race itself, and then in regards to the fuel depletion in the feature race, that will be times 2. So that fuel should last the whole 30 minutes for the feature race. but we shall wait and see. You know, it's who can look after their fuel as well. But the moral of the story is it's about the tyre strategy. Some may choose to start on the racing hards beginning of the race, some may choose to start on the racing mediums, some may choose to start on the racing soft. But at the end of the day, they have got to finish on a tyre for their last stint. So it's up to them whether they start on the racing hards and then switch to the racing medium halfway through, then finish on the racing soft. So it's a bit like that. So this is down to them. So we're going to see. So this evening as well, there's no ballast within the cars at all. They're all light. They're all light. There's no ballast until round 2, which is next Sunday. That will come into effect. The top 8 will incur ballast. I think it's the same as the last season. But we'll crack on to the teams themselves, because the teams this evening, well, for the whole season to be precise, is very, very interesting, because I had a message like a couple of weeks ago that this will be happening. So in regards to we got Pro-Am and Pro battling it out as well on the track, you know. So we've got two different leagues battling out. We've still got teams, you know, they can win the manufacturers and overall points and blah blah blah. And so just like last season, if you watched last season, you know what I mean. So in regards to the teams themselves, so bioparcel.com Racing, that's represented by LS Steno. LS Steno, where's LS Steno 2? He's normally out on track. He's normally one of the first ones to get out on track. So LS Steno there, represented by a Parcel.com Racing team. He's represented with as well. He's lined up again with KB. KB there as well. They're in the pro category. LS Steno and KB. So yeah. So going next. Now, I was taken back in season 9 in regards to, you know, when they shown the Idol 4 livery at Catalonia, and I was taken back by that. So massive respects to everyone MVP Racing, and it does mean a lot, you know. So my YouTube channel, I've been doing commentary for over 3 months, coming up to 4 months now, improving all the time, but I'm growing. So what I'm going to show you now is absolutely brilliant, you know, and it tops it off as well, because I'm seeing a lot of Idol 4 gaming liveries out there as well. So I seem to be growing ever so slightly, so small footsteps at a time. But what I'm going to say now, the next team is Idol 4 Gaming Esports. So that is represented by Pilo there, representing my YouTube channel, Idol 4 Gaming. Does mean a lot, with the Jamaican colours as well, going back to my childhood and being brought up around that culture. It means a lot to me. So Pilo there, representing Idol 4 Gaming. And we also have Racing Snake. Where's Racing Snake? Where's he got? He's there in 9th as well. So Racing Snake as well will be representing Idol 4 Gaming. So that's Pilo and Racing Snake. They will be in the Prime category. Like I said, does mean a lot, a head of a lot, you know, like last season with the car, and I'm seeing more and more liveries. So that's 2 teams done. In regards to the third team, we have TKM Motorsport. That is represented by TKM Spadders. Where is he to? He's in 6th at this moment in time. So TKM Spadders in 6th. He's representing TKM Motorsport. Alongside him is West, who won the Pro category last season in the Subaru. West pulled it out the bag the last couple of rounds, and he was dominant, to be honest with you. So West as well, representing TKM Motorsport in the Pro category. Then we have MAS Motorsport, which is Ickle Pants, Ickle Yo, you know, I love his name, Ickle Pants. Where is he to? Ickle Pants here. Where's Ickle Pants? Am I missing you? Where's Ickle Pants gone? Ickle Pants not in there? Am I blind? Alright, there's Ickle Pants. Ickle Pants isn't actually on track at this moment in time. He's just sitting in the pits, you know, probably getting a drink and whatnot. So MAS Motorsport, Ickle Pants, and he is alongside Tall Stew. And Tall Stew, still to this day, hasn't told me how tall he is. I don't think he's is he here as well? No, he's not here either. So Tall Stew as well, representing MAS Motorsport, so hasn't told me how tall he is. And then we have Lazy Old Dog Racing, which is Greenpeace. Where's Greenpeace? Where is he? There he is. He's in 10th. So Greenpeace there in 10th. He's alongside Crow Crowquad as well. With Crowquad, it kind of cost him with a disconnection, and then he couldn't get back into the room last season, so that cost him the the battle for the Prime title. But Ben Cosgrove got that. So Crowquad, he's there in 7th. He's representing Lazy Old Dog Racing. And then we have Marshall, Mr. Marshall. His racing improving so much, I gotta admit it. Marshall 2012 Infinity Decals Esports Racing. So that's Marshall there, 2020, but it's 2012. So yeah, he's representing Infinity Decals, which is nice to see. Then we have Fat Pickles Bro. There he is in 11th. So Fat Pickles Bro as well, representing Infinity Decals. Whew. And then we have Adam. I've seen his name around. Like I said, I have participated in races within MVP in the past. But Adam, I recognise his name, but Adam's here this season. He wasn't here in season 9. And there's Toolstrew now. He's entered the room. MES Motorsport, Toolstrew will represent him. So, like I said, Adam, welcome. Welcome to this season. You wasn't here last season, so I'm Idle, Darren. You're Adam, you're racing for Team We Are Driven, a group which is, let's just say, it's getting out there a hell of a lot. You know, it's really growing, that group, alongside Digital Car Culture as well. So yeah, they're very charity based, so like, you know, people that need a lot of support and stuff like that. Team DCC does brilliant newsletters each month, or was it each week? I can't quite remember. So Adam there representing Team We Are Driven alongside Bazinga. Bazinga does normally get into the room quite late, normally 5 minutes before the start. I don't think he's here yet. Bazinga's not here yet, no. So Bazinga, he will be representing Team We Are Driven as well. So the solo driver 4, so going back to that, Greenpeace Pro-Am. And then we got Crowquad Pro-Am, Marshall Pro-Am, Fat Pickles Pro-Am, Adam Pro-Am, Bazinga Pro-Am, and then the final card this evening, if he's here, I think he is, I can't see him at this moment in time on that track list, is Valtteri. Valtteri, he is representing Team DCC, Digital Car Culture as well, like I said, getting out there a lot, just like We Are Driven. So yeah, it is, you know, there's a lot of good groups around, you know, a lot of support. If you're having a down day, it's okay not to be okay, as well. I've come across that one as well. It's okay not to be okay. Hard times, you know, over the past year. Hence we are Driven's here. Digital Car Culture as well. Like I said, check out his newsletters and whatnot. Check out his videos as well. He does a few videos as well of him race. I think it's some truck game and some GT Sport as well. But that's the teams. So that's cleared up there. So in regards to, we'll go on to tracks. What tracks we expect this this season. The tracks are very interesting, I must admit. I was quite surprised to see this track list. So the season 10 calendar is this evening, Dragon Gardens. The time for that will be 6:30, so early in the morning. A very like a dampish track, so it will be slidey conditions out there. Then we have the feature race this evening, which is at Interlargos, 13:45 in the afternoon. Sunny over there in Brazil. Then next week, for the sprint race, we head on to Nürburgring GP. That's 10 o'clock in the morning. Then my favourite track, I've got to admit, it is one of my favourite tracks. It is Circuit de Saint-Croix B. Brilliant track. 20:30 in the evening. No matter what time of day, you know, that track's very enjoyable. That's round 2, Nürburgring Saint-Croix B. And then we head on to week 3, which is BB Raceway. That very short, roundy, tracky sort of, with the kink in the middle, sort of a NASCAR effect track. I'm sure Nick will know all about that track. So BB Raceway, 15:10 in the afternoon, round 3. Then Brands Hatch GP for the feature race, round 3. It's 11:30 in the morning. Then on to week 4, we head on to Tokyo South Outer Loop, 6 o'clock in the evening. And I'm not sure if that'll be actually dark, pitch black I'm not quite sure, but we'll check that out when we get to week number 4. Week 4 as well for the feature race is Interlargos Maguri GP. That's a nice track as well, I've got to admit. You drop down the hill, sweeping right-hander going up the hill. I like that part, it's very, very interesting indeed. So, that's week 4. Then we head on to week number 5. You'll probably forget all this anyway, I'll probably forget it as well. But we head on to week 5, which is round 5, Goodwood. 7:15 in the morning for the sprint race. Then again round 5, Red Bull Ring GP for the feature race. 7:15 in the morning as well, but that is a dry race this season. That will be a dry race. And then we head on to the final round, which will be round 6. And 6 weeks time, that will be Sardegna Sea at 5 o'clock in the evening. And then we head on to Monza, the no chicane layout for the feature race at midday. It's a very good calendar there indeed. Like I said, I've gone through the tyre depletion settings, which is ×6, and the fuel for the feature race, which will be ×2. So the dates 18th, 25th, 2nd, 9th of May, and then the final race will be the 16th of May as well. So like I said, the 3 compounds for the feature race, the gentlemen, just don't forget to run 3 compounds. Bazinga's joining the room now. He will be representing We Are Driven, like I said just a few moments ago. Feature race, race is soft, race is medium, racing hard. They should have enough fuel for the feature race to get to the end, but the tyres must be run. Racing soft, racing medium, racing hard. That is a must. In regards to ballast, I'll talk about ballast next week when that comes into effect next week. And then yeah, let's get this all underway. Pro class, Pro Am class, gone through that as well. I think it's the same as last season where they yeah, the black. So in regards to we'll go through this quickly. In regards to Pro, it's quite hard to see as the cars are quite small. The white window sticker across the window, that's white on KB, he's Pro. And then we head on to the likes of Valtteri. His is black across his windscreen, so he's in the Pro Am category. So like I said, we've got 2 leagues battling out in one. It's going to be fascinating. It's all going to be down to in the feature race, tyre strategy, I think. I mean, that's the #1 key. I'm hearing fuel should last them for the race in the feature race. Sprint race, there's no fuel depletion, no tyre wear. Racing soft, flat out, 15-minute racing. Valtteri there flashing his lights, hello. So it's just who can get that #1, you know. Tricky little car. During qualification, I'll do an onboard lap with the one that come out the pits first, and then during the race as well, normally around about lap 3 or 4, I'll jump on board with a car. Let's have another lap as well. But yeah, apart from that, I think we're all set. We're all set, all ready to go. Like, I hope everyone is well. We've got KB there in first this moment in time, just practicing to get he's getting the grits of the track, you know. Especially in these cars, like I said, around certain corners, it will be tricky, especially that first chicane. To hit the sausage curve, the car's going to fling out, you know. So Ickle Panzer in third. Valtteri, the solo runner for Digital Car Culture. Ben Cosgrove isn't participating this season. He's having a bit of a break from all kinds of races at the moment in time, which is very understandable. Just going through the drivers, just making sure everything is working. I do have a tendency to have a problem with the replay. I don't know what it is. The past 3 keyboards, I don't know if it's me just hitting them too hard, but it doesn't like doing replays after a certain number of time during the race. I don't know why. I might unplug it and plug it back in. That seems to do the trick. Just go for the drivers, Crow Crowd. He was in the shout with the Pro Am last season. Like I said, disconnection, him not returning for that race due to internet problems cost him, to be honest with you. Marshall there. Like I said, he's improved his racing. He's up to it. Let's see how he gets on this season. Then we have LS Deno, the founder, the guy behind MvP Racing. Like started from the for the Beamer, and then he worked his way up. Season 10 now of his league, MVP Racing. He's got admins like KB and and whatnot. Yeah, he's doing a grand job. Then we have Pilo there representing Idle 4 Gaming as well. I think is he one of the admins? Am I wrong? I have to work it out, Darren. You have to work it out. Greenpeace there as well. We are Driven Foundation on the rear of his car. Adam, like I said, he wasn't here last season, but he's here this season. Let's see how he gets on season 10. Then we have Bazinga representing We Are Driven. Let's just see how they get on. Let's see how they get on. Let's see if anyone's talking in the chat. Sorry, I don't mean to be rude. We haven't got long to go now. 4 minutes to start qualification for the sprint race. Who's going to get the pole? I don't know. If you know, just let me know in chat. And YouTube chat who you think is going to win, you know, both races this evening. What you expect from the drivers this evening as well in the feature race. It's gonna be one of them. Someone the likes of Bazinga, he could have great results this season. Marshall, Greenpeace as well. Races Snake. Can they battle with the top boys like KB West, Alestano, TKM Spatters, like KB as well. KB at Spa in season 9. Just a bit of an error in tyres. Had to pit 3 times for tyres, and that did cost him. And then we had TKM Spatters, who are watching now, just spun it through that, see what I mean? Through that chicane. Hit them sausage curves. You ain't going no more because the car, for some reason, gets stuck. TKM Spatters at Dragon Trail Seaside. That cost him where he hit the live chicane. It's going to be interesting this evening, you know. By seeing that from the top boys, I know it's only practice, spinning out already at the first chicane, who knows what's going to happen? I don't know. Ben there. Alright, Ben. Alright, Lee. So I mean, I put the stream out there, but I've only got, I got 4 now. Let me just double check if it is live on my Idle 4 Gaming page, because I know normally after the evening events, the views seem to jump up after I finish. So I'm let me just double check. Yeah, so that's in my chat, in my group, sorry. Then we've got Dave Robertson. Once he posted something. Dave Robertson there, he's posted something. I might put this actually into MRC if they don't mind. Put in MRC, MvP Ruby Racing for them as well. Let's put this in MRC. Hope it's allowed. To get the viewings up, you know, get the viewings up. I know there's a lot of streamers out there now, like a lot of new commentary fellas. There is so many out there. There's quite a few. There's a lot of commentators for this game at this moment in time. It seems to be upping, you know, during the lockdown period. Yeah, a lot of people are, someone's unsubscribed. Their choice, end of the day, not mine. Let's go on to MRC. Couple minutes to go, and let's get this all underway. Like I said, these cars around this track, tricky, you know, tricky. They're the racers. I've just sat here, you know, got my cup of tea, got my port scratchings to my left as well. So yeah, let's go, lads. I'm waiting for you to start, Alestano. Press that starty button. Here we are. Qualification. The start. Season 10, round 1, race 1, the sprint race at Dragon Gardens. This is posted in there. Who's going to get pole? I don't know, because anything can happen around Dragon Trail Gardens. Fictional track, it's not real life. We've got Dragon Trail Seaside just over them trees to the right. I'm pretty sure it is, because the cliff face as well. Alestano, like normal, like all the time, like last season, and the Race of Champions as well, from Simfx Infinity. He always likes to come out the pits first, and it's very interesting to see. So then, let's go, let's get this out, let's get it all out, let's get going. Alestano out the pits. West will show us first, but he's not first, because Alestano is first. When Alestano starts his hot lap, we will do an onboard lap with Alestano. West, they're all getting out. I think everyone's out. I think everyone's out now. Everyone's out. They are 15 cars on track, 16 including me, but I'm sat here with my belly hanging out and whatnot. But anyway, let's go back to LS Deno, leading them around. These double right-handers, they're tricky, you know. How is it going to be in these cars? Clipping them apex is going to be key. It's going to be absolute key. It's full double right-handers technically, and then heading up to this back straight, head up to the double left-handers is where it's going to be. The slipstream as well will be key along this straight, along the start-finish straight as well. So clipping these left-handers is perfecting these as well to get the best exit possible out of them double left-handers, double apex left-handers. So LS Deno, we're going to do it on ball out with LS Deno now. I will do it Bonneview, heading over the start timing line now. We head down to sweeping long left-hander. Hug it really tight if you can. Yeah, hug it really tight, that long left-hander. Bring it out to the right. Then we head up to the first chicane. It's all about clipping the apexes. Clip that first apex. Try and run the car halfway over that sausage curve, so we'll kick the rear end out. How LS Deno has done it there is perfect. You just want the car in the middle. You just want to go over them with the sausage in the middle. So here we go up the sort of a snaky straight, isn't it? You know, left, right. So left-hander as well. I'll be interested to see if he drops the first. No, he's keeping it in second. Just keep that back end intact. So LS Deno still with West behind, but West has closed the gap ever so slightly. Around this left kink, then we head on to the right. We're coming up to the crucial part as well of this track. The four right-handers. Some people think it's three, but I think it's four. LS Deno, massive moment there. Massive moment on board with LS Deno. So that will cost him massively. So LS Deno now, unfortunately, has had a bit of a moment. That will cost him a lot of time. He has got time to do another lap. Let's see how LS Deno gets on. Going up the front, we've got West. West heading up to the back straight. And perfecting these left-handers is a must, especially in these cars. It's like the Subaru, it likes to kick out. Power too early, it will kick out. West there, clipping these apexes, very nice indeed. Heading on to the start finish straight, heading to the timing line. What time with the speed? LS Deno would have lost a few seconds there, but let's see what he can bring in the nets at. So we have West there. He has done a 1:35.052. KB 1:35.115. We've got Icklepants in the lead this moment in time, 1:34.996. Very nice, very good time indeed there from Icklepants. It's all kicking off. LS Deno does need to pull it out the bag now, because LS Deno, he has fallen right back. LS Deno there in 12. So Icklepants leading the way, going through the first chicane, hitting those sausage curves nicely. West in second, not too far behind. Let's see what we can do about KB in third. You normally like seeing that first position. Fat Pickles Bro up to fourth. Well done indeed. Tall Stew in fifth. Like I said, it's only the sprint race. All cars are light. They got their ballast added. TKM Spiders there in sixth. Valtteri in seventh. Batting away with KB in third. Then we got Pilo in eighth, representing Idle Fort Gaming. Lovely livery, that. Do really appreciate that. Then we have Adam there, Adam MVP, Adam 93 MVP, new this season, currently in 9th, Racing Snake in 10th, representing my channel as well. Bazinga in 11th, LS Deno in 12th. Let's see what he can do. Pull it out the bag. Marshall there in 13th. Sorry about that. What was all that about? Marshall in 13th, Crocodile in 14th, Greenpeace in 15th. Icklepants coming out there, the double left-handers. West, will he improve on his time? West heading towards the timing line now. No, he hasn't. LS Deno up to, down to 5th now. Then we've got Valtteri up to 4th. Wow, brilliant time. KB second. Icklepants still leading the way. Can anyone stop Icklepants? TKM Spiders only done 6th. LS Deno down to 7th. Fat Pickles Bro in 8th. Wow, it's all surprises putting out the bag now. Icklepants taking pole position. Pilo in 11th, Bazinga in 12th, Racing Snake in 13th, Marshall in 15th, now Greenpeace is 14th. So that's your qualification standings for the sprint race. Ever so close. From 1st to 15th, it's like a couple of seconds. It's just all about the race now. You can get number 1. No, you can get the top 3. Remember, Dragon Garden sprint race, no fuel, no tyre wear, nothing. Just easy does it. Flat out racing. The chicanes is where it's going to be at. Who can perfect them chicanes and who can perfect them sausage curbs. And then we've got the double right, the 4 right-handers, you know. And then head on to the back straight. Then we've got the double left apex corners. Heading on to a start-finish straight. This is where it's going to be at. I think it's going to be close. TK and Spatters there. Perfect start from TK and Spatters. But Icklepants leads the way. Jump off that line. Then we've got West in second. KB in third. We've got battling behind already. TK and Spatters up to 4th. Valtteri in 5th. Then we've got Toolstrew in 6th. Toolstrew in 6th. Still needs to tell me how tall you are. Heading up to the chicane now. Let's see how everyone gets on. Icklepants is through. West is through. KB is through. TK and Spatters, they're going through now. TK and Spatters okay. No one's spun out. Easy does it, boys. Idle 4 gaming over there. Jumping the curb. Everyone's got through. Very nice. Very clean. Bazinga there. Unfortunately, he's fallen back. So at the front we go. Icklepants still leading the way. First lap. 14 minutes 20 seconds to go. KB there looking down the inside of West. But no, West is keeping out of it. KB's like, no, come here, lad. I want that position off you. And then West is like, yeah, you need to battle me for it. Behind as well, we've got a group of cars. We've got TK and Spatters, Valtteri in 5th. TK and Spatters in the inside there of KB. KB flashing. TK and Spatters saying, no, mate, you're not doing that. So KB's like, yeah, come back round the left-hand side. Round these 4 right-handers, you know. Don't run it out too. Whoa, KB drifting around them corners. Drifting, I was like, yeah, check me out. Mr. X Factor drifting around them corners. Valtteri as well, backing away with Elesteno making his way up slowly. Valtteri is behind him. We got, it's all going on. Toolstrew in 7th. Toolstrew the rear of this group. We've got Krogad in 8th. It's falling back a bit now from Toolstrew in 7th. Racing Snake in 9th. Idle 4 Gaming, get up there. Idle 4 Gaming, come on, put your foot down, get up there. So side-by-side action. Side-by-side action up ahead. We've got Toolstrew and Valtteri battling out. Krogad unfortunately now is dropping back. Up we go. So we've got side by side TK and Spatters and KB. Elesteno pushes his teammate through like, come on, Lado, let's get up there. You know, because Icklepants is pulling away, but TK and Spatters has gone off track. TK and Spatters, massive moment there. That will cost him. Let's see what happened there. Can we pick that up? No, we can't, because like normal, my keyboard doesn't want to work. Icklepants leading the way now by 1.1 second. West. He's broke away a little bit from Elesteno, but Elesteno, what a brilliant start from Elesteno. Already up to 3rd position with his teammate looking down the inside of Elesteno, but these two will help each other now to get up there. Like I said, no fuel, no tyre wear, nothing. Elesteno in 4th, Valtteri in 5th, TK and Spatters running it wide. Up to the first chicane, down to 6th now. Krogad in 7th, battling away there with Racing Snake in 8th. Racing Snake, I think he wants a battle for the title, for the Brown title, along with Valtteri and whatnot. Adam there as well. Adam be one to watch for the Prime category as well. He's currently in 9th. Battling away here with Toolstrew, 9th and 10th, battling away. I can hear tyre school up ahead. Krogad, he's on the limit. He's pushing that car. He's like, yes, window wipers on. It's raining where I am, but it's dry where you are, Racing Snake. So down we go. Toolstrew in 10th. Yes, the group is forming together now. It's ever so forming into a really tight group towards the rear. Bazinga, how's Bazinga getting on? Bazinga in 15th, slowly making his way up. Greenpeace in 14th, battling away there with Fat Bicklesrow. Marshall in 12th. So he'll be looking to help his teammate Fat Bicklesrow push him up, you know, pull him up the road. Just look, you got 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, down to 15th. That's quite close, you know. Icklepants 1.6. So Icklepants this moment in time is doing all he has to do. He's 1.4 seconds ahead of West. West is second, but West is slowly coming under pressure from KB. Remember the last season, these two battling it out alongside TK and Spatters as well. So Elesteno, unfortunately now has fallen back a bit, but KB's to the right. West, I feel, he'll have the better entry in, but KB's looking to break later. But yeah, West, KB were looking for the cutback. No, West was there. He's like, no, I'm here. Wrong move, Lado. So up we go. We've got someone breaking away now. Icklepants, 2.7 second gap. With these battling, it's enabling Icklepants just to get up the road. He's like, yes, I'm out of here. I'm going. I want no part of your battling. I want this first position. And he's doing a good job this moment in time. I will do an on-board out with Icklepants in a moment when he starts the next lap. Side-by-side action here. Side-by-side action here. KB got past West now, but Elesteno will be looking to make his way through as well. Because further back, TK and Spatters and Valtteri battling it out. TK and Spatters up to 5th now. Elesteno, West and KB side-by-side. Heading up towards these double left-handers now. West West round the outside, KB still on the inside. LS then wants a part of this one. Like, come on lads, don't leave me out. You know, I wanna come and play. And Spaz like, wait for me, bombing along in his little cartmobile. But Icklepants breaking away now. He's doing a grand job. So these two battling away, almost into the pit wall. But second KB, West in third, West in for Elasteno. He's just sitting there. It's all about the chicane as well. You don't want to go too wide in the chicane, otherwise there'll be a big accident. I will go back down the grid in a moment, but it's second, third and fourth is all kicking off. Second, third and fourth. TK and Spaz is slowly making his way up by these three battling. It's enabling Icklepants to break away. KB, West and Deno fighting, and it's enabling TK and Spaz to get up there. Alongside Valtteri. Valtteri's 1.7 seconds behind TK and Spadders. But again, like I said, with these battling, it's going to help people towards the rear, like Valtteri racing Snake, Tall Stew and racing Snake is in that Idle 4 gaming sandwich at the moment in time. Then we've got Pilo, they've got Adams there battling away with Marshall. Marshall up to 11, doing a good job, but his teammates behind. He's like, come on, Infinity Decal, let's get up there. Let's work together. Let's go and get Adam. Let's go get that 9th and 8th position if we can. Crowcrad in 13th, doing a good job. Still with window wiper on. Still raining wherever he is. I don't know where he is in the country at the moment in time. Greenpeace in 14th. Bazinga, unfortunately, now is falling back in 15th. Up we go. Icklepants, 4-second lead now for KB. KB just wants to break away from West. I want to break free. But then Elasteno slowly being caught by Elasteno. So TK and Spadders catching Elasteno. But West, Elasteno is still behind West, you know. So I got a feeling we're going to have a 5-car, maybe 7-car battle for that final podium position. Because slowly, Tall Stew, who's got past Racing Snake now for that 8th, and Pilo in 9th. Adam isn't too far behind, but then Adam's got the attention of Marshall. That's what I mean. Marshall's upped his game. He's doing a really good job. But Fat Pickles Rose behind as well. And we got Crowcard. Don't run it too deep on that. That's okay. Oh, Adam hits that sausage curve and it flings him off track. Fat Pickles will have to do avoiding action. Now ever so close, but Adam hit that sausage curve and that has cost him a lot of time. So down we go. KB slowly breaking away from West now. So Elasteno's fallen back as well, but Elasteno, he will have the attention of Balto, but Balto and TK and Spadders are battling away, but these two, 5th and 6th, likewise 2nd, 3rd and 4th. Let's go down, because I've got a feeling Marshall was still battling away with Adam. Yeah, they are battling at the back. So Marshall up to 10th, he's battling away with Adam going wide, just going out the first chicane. Unfortunately now Adam's falling down now to, where's he gone now, Adam? To 12th. So Adam down to 12th with Crowcrab behind. So we've got the two teammates of Fat Pickles Row and Marshall helping each other out. Try and get them further up if they can, but KB breaking away slowly, but then West is in that slipstream, so maybe not, because West is still getting that slipstream. And then further back, we've got cars battling. Further back, we've got Spadders and Valtteri battling away for 5th and 6th. Still, Valtteri's on it. He loves this car. He's like, yes, I'm going to battle with the pros. And he is. He's mixing it with them, you know. TK and Spadders is a pro driver. Valtteri, pro-am. But TK and Spadders over those sausage curves. Can he keep that position, Valtteri, in 5th? But TK and Spadders looking down the inside. I will go further back in a minute. But Valtteri and TK and Spadders banning out 5th and 6th. Likewise, 2nd and 3rd are coming close again. I can just see as they go around the left-hander, but TK and Spadders, he's going to look for that cutback. Valtteri runs a little bit deep in. TK and Spadders look for that cutback. Very nice moving deep. Valtteri's still there on the right, still there on the outside. And let's see what he can do. 6 minutes to go of this race. Yeah, so TK and Spadders has got that position now. Try and be error-free, you know, try and get up there if he can. Valtteri down to sit, battling away. Tall Shoe in 7th, Racing Snake and Pilo. Do two teammates battling out, you don't want to take each other out. That's not how you want to do it. Racing Snake in 9th, Fat Pickles Row in 10th, Marshall in 11th, doing a very good job. Crowcrad in 12th, battling away. He loves drifting around these right-handers, and he's done it again, but it's unfortunately now it's cost him. And mate, do you know what it is? It's raining where you are. You got slick tyres on. You keep going off track. But Bazinga now, yeah, he's got that 14th position. Crowcrad unlucky for him, you know, unlucky. But let's see what he can do in the feature race. Feature race 30 minutes. Icklepants 3.5 second lead over KB. KB has broke away a little bit from West Air in third. LS Steno in fourth. LS Steno, he said to me during an interview last season, he just likes getting good points, you know. So further down we go. TK Spatters and Valtteri still batting out. Valtteri's like, yes, come here, Spatters. You're not getting away. So Spatters hits that sausage curve, and that has cost him massive. So now Spatters is falling way down. Hit that sausage, and it's cost him massive. 10th. The pro driver who was there last season, you know. Unfortunately now down to 10th. Will he go down to 11th? Marshall's like, whoa, Spatters. I'm passing Spatters. My God. You don't see that every, so often, you know, because Spatters is normally up there as well. So KB in second, West in third. So Valtteri has been released. Can he catch up to LS Steno in fourth. So Valtteri in fifth. But then Tall Stew is on it. He still hasn't told me how tall he is. If anyone knows how tall he is, just let me know in chat if you can, please. So Racing Snake and Spatters. I knew from the get-go around Dragon Gardens, it's going to be tricky with how the sausage curves and the chicanes, and they got double right with the 4 right-handers, and some corners are tricky, you know, especially going around these left-handers now. The back end seems to kick out, you know. But Icklepants 3.1 second gap, doing a grand job in that car. Lost a second to KB, but unfortunately I think with KB batting away with West and LS Steno, that's cost KB a bit of time. So Icklepants plays it steady, plays it right, he will get the win. But with KB 3.1 seconds behind, I think it's going to be a big ask for KB to get up to back at Icklepants. So LS Steno in fourth. So I mean, Tall Stew is absolutely flat out. He's behind Valtteri in that DCC car. And we've got Tall Stew pulling to the left. Can Valtteri do the switchback maybe? Can he do the cutback? He's like, break a bit earlier and look for that cutback. He's looking for it. Yeah, he's looking for that cutback on Tall Stew. Does he make it stick? Valtteri, brilliant exit there from Valtteri. Indeed, Valtteri takes that fifth back off Tall Stew. Break that little bit earlier, and that left-hander, that left hairpin. And then you get the cut back onto the car which just overtook you, and he'd done that perfectly. Valtteri. Racing Snake in 7th, batting away with his teammate, but they got the attention of Fat Picklesbro in 9th. So Fat Picklesbro is slowly catching to the rear of the 2 Idle 4 Gaming teammates there. So keep an eye on this with Fat Picklesbro. TKM Spatters up to 10th. He has passed Marshall. 2 minutes to go. We're going to have around about 2 laps, maybe. Oh yeah, around about 2 laps left to TKM Spatters, so maybe get a few more positions. But Fat Picklesbro is gaining to the rear of these 2 Idle 4 Gaming teammates. Really maybe dive down the inside around that long left hand over the start finish line. I don't know, but he's looking for it, or is he just biding his time for the chicane maybe? But I got a feeling Fat Picklesbro, I think he had the opportunity just to dive down the inside, you know. Because there's a bit of a gap for Fat Picklesbro to do it, but I'm not him, he's racing, I'm sat here blabbering on. So through the chicane they go, still on board with Fat Picklesbro. Racing Snake runs it very, very deep, the first part of that chicane, but TKM Spatters in 10th. He's slowly catching to it, Fat Picklesbro. Now will Fat Picklesbro do what Valtteri done to Tall Stew? And it's similar, so he breaks a little bit later, but still, he's going down around the outside. But Racing Snake, again, with Racing Snake breaking that bit earlier, but no, Racing Snake has lost a bit of ground there to Fat Picklesbro. So now Fat Picklesbro up to 8th. Can he get that 7th place off a Pilo? We'll wait and see. So Icklepants leading this race. He'll be heading on to the last lap. For the last lap, I haven't done it on board with him. I do apologise. It's been action-packed, this race. So KB and West still, West has now closed that gap massively to KB. He's like, yes, I'll just get you on the last lap. But Icklepants led it from the start. Absolute top job from him. Fastest lap is West at 1:34.663. But Ickle Pants, you know, he's done really well. These two battling away still. We've got KB in second. We've got West in third. West in third. These two still battling out. West around the outside. Would he make that move stick? No. KB sitting in the inside. He's like, I'm going to make it hard for you, West. He's like, yeah, have that. Bit of a kiss, side-by-side action. But West runs it a little bit deep. KB as well. West takes that second position. KB, it'll be maybe the left-hander again, who knows. Let's go further down, let's see what's going on. Elesteno in fourth. Quiet race for him, you know. At the start it was quite hectic, but we've got Valtteri and Toolshoe still battling away fifth and sixth. I will go down now quickly and have a look and see how everyone else is getting on. Then I will go up to the second and third, because I know they are adding out a bit of a moment. But yeah, it's been really, really good. But Bazinga there, first one to finish, 15th position. Unfortunately, don't have enough time to do another lap, but Ickle Pants still leading the way. 5.3 second gap. KB and West still panning it out. West wants that second position. West was the pro winner with the Subarus last season. So West in third. KB, can he keep that second? That'd be good to know. But Ickle Pants, top drive from him. Got pole, led it from the start. He's leading it towards the end, but absolutely fantastic job there from Ickle Pants. Perfect win for him to win race number 1 of season 10 of round 1. Ickle Pants, very well done indeed to you, my friend. Very well done. KB manages to keep that second over West. So KB in second, West in third. Very well done. Elesteno in fourth. Valtteri just held off Toolshoe there. So Valtteri, very, very good drive from Valtteri in fifth. Toolshoe in sixth. Racing Snake in 7th. TK and Spad has made his way up to 8th. Fat Pickles Row in 9th. Marshall in 10th. Do his handbrake turn. Adam costing in 11th. Backwards. Pilo in 12th. Crocrad 13th. And then we got Greenpeace in 14th. And Bazinga in 15th. But Ickle Pants, very well done indeed. Great race from you. Brilliant battles throughout that, you know. What an absolutely stonking race. But that was race 1 of round 1. Then we had a 10-minute break. He's 6 foot. He's 6 foot 5, 6. That is tall then. Thank you for that. Do appreciate that. Hello James, hope you're alright, mate. Hope you're alright. Thank you for that. Do appreciate that. But that race, action packed, 15 minutes, just gone like that. So what I mean, so Valtteri with DCC done a good job there, battling away with TK and Spatters and Toolshoe, and then we had second, third, and fourth battling away. That enabled Ickle Pants just to pull away, you know, get that lead. But yeah, very well done to Ickle Pants. We will go through the final results now. The final results of that race were Ickle Pants qualified on pole, finished first as well. KB in second, had a massive battle with West in third and Elesteno in fourth. But unfortunately, KB's come out on top. He's took second. West in third. Elesteno, good points for him. Like he said to me last season, I just like getting the good points haul, you know. So he's got the fourth. Valtteri, very good drive from Valtteri. Batting away with TK and Spatters, who's finishing 8th. So Valtteri in 5th. Toolshoe in 6th. Racing Snake in 7th. TK and Spatters, after hitting that first chicane, hit the sausage. Did cost him quite a bit of time. He did fall down, but he's managed to make it back up to 8th. Fat Pickles were there in 9th. Yeah, Fat Pickles Road done a good race, you know. Battling away with the 2 Idle4 Gaming teammates there. Marshall, brilliant drive from him in 10th. Adam, unfortunately, had a bit of a moment coming out of the first chicane. He's down in 11th. He finished in 11th. Pilo in 12th. Let's see what he can do in the feature race. Interlargos. Crocrad in 13th, drifting around them right-handers. Unfortunately, lost it. Hit the red AstroTurf and ran it wide into the grass, into the barrier. Greenpeace in 14th. And then we have Bazinga in 15th position. Fastest lap was on lap 8 by West at 1:34.663. That was your sprint race done. We now head on to the feature race. That'll be in a couple of minutes' time. While we're waiting, I'll go on the car. You can watch the track. I'll go through what to expect in a moment. I'll just have a quick drink. Thank you. Give me a minute or two. I'll be back. Thank you. Oh, I needed that drink. Oh, I really did. So in regards to the feature race, I do appreciate you watching. Thank you for that. If you can share the stream around, get a few viewers, that would be much appreciated. I've had a few people unsubscribe, I don't know why. I know the commentary side has been quiet. That's because there's been no leagues, so I've not been active so active. But with leagues starting up, I will. I've lost about 3 subscribers. I don't know why. I don't know why, but you know, at the end of the day, it's their call. I do appreciate everyone that subscribes and takes the time out to watch. I am still learning. I am still growing 4 months in, but I do my best. I give my all. I just appreciate the time you give to watch, because it helps me, it helps MVP, like ESR, helps them, MRC, Simfx, helps them all, you know. So in regards to the feature race, I was advised that fuel should last the whole race. Sorry. So in regards to fuel times 2, I think it shall. So yeah, I think that will. In regards to the compounds. Now we've got qualification again, which is 5 minutes. Like the previous round was 5 minutes. So in regards to qualification, they got to start the race. They do the qualification on. Sorry. So some may choose to do the racing hard, qualify on the racing hard. That means they start the racing hard. So about this race now, the feature race at Interlargos is 30 minutes long, 5 minutes qualification. Now, pre-season testing, have they worked out their strategy around Interlargos? They know what to do. As a team, they work together to help each other, just to get the top performance from both drivers, you know. So I think this race, we may see some surprises in regards to strategy. Now it'd be, you know, the racing hard. I mean, what is it? You lose around 1.5 seconds on the racing hard compared to the racing soft, depending on what driver you are, how you drive, how you race. It'd be about 1.5 seconds, maybe 1.2 around that area. And the racing mediums, a little bit faster than the racing hards. But it's going to be fascinating, because racing hard there from Adam. So down the bottom we've got the detailing now of what they're running. Racing mediums for KB, racing soft for West. Ickle Pants racing mediums to win the last time out. Tall Shoe racing soft as well. Adam racing hards, Fat Pickles Row racing medium. Marshall racing medium. Valtteri racing medium. Racing Snake racing medium. Pilo racing medium as well. Crocrad racing medium. TKM Spadders racing medium. LS Steno racing medium. Bazinga racing soft. So we've got a couple that are doing the racing hard, a couple doing racing soft, but the majority of the grid are opting for the racing medium. Now is that a case of they run the racing medium for their first stint, they qualify on it, they start the race on it, and maybe they go for the racing hard for the first pit stop, you know, because they've got to run the 3 compounds. You don't run the 3 compounds, you will be technically disqualified from the race. That's plain and simple. That's how it is. No ifs or buts, no excuses. They've all been given the briefing prior to the racing this evening, so it'd be fascinating, you know. So we could see the likes of, you know, Bazinga and whatnot, Greenpeace and Adam be up there. It's all down to strategy at the end of the day. Again, that idle full game livery, absolutely love it. Absolutely love it, you know. But strategy is key. And who's going to come out on top? Who's going to be the top 3? I don't know. I have no idea. Qualification has started. Now is the moment of truth. 30 minutes of the feature race. Prior 5-minute qualification. There's no reverse grid. Nothing like that. In regards to penalties as well, you probably the last race you probably think, hang on a minute, I haven't seen no flashing red above the car. That's because the trust is within the drivers of MvP racing not to abuse the racing limits, the track limits. And from what I've seen in Season 9, not a foot wrong from any driver. They didn't abuse no limits. They may have run wide, outbrake themselves, but that's racing, that happens. But apart from that, the trust is within the drivers. All races are checked after each round, so anyone caught abusing the limits will be told, penalised, and so on and so on. So sit back, relax, grab some chocolate, some sweets, some curry goat, you know, some curry goat, some nice food, you know, or maybe a beer. Sit back, relax. We've got 5 minutes qualification, heading on to a 30-minute race. That's when we will see strategies coming into effect. The first one out, it looks like to me, is Racing Snake for Idle 4 Gaming. The team, Idle 4 Gaming. Like I said, that's my channel. They're representing myself and MvP. And it's very, very thankful. Pilo behind his teammate there in second. So racing medium for the 2 Idle 4 Gaming teammates. Elesteno racing hard for Elesteno. Wow. So Elesteno switched. KB on the racing medium. We've got West on the racing soft. So West is doing it fast, slowish, and you know, he ain't slow anyway, no matter what tyre he's on. But West having a bit of a moment out of that corner. So racing medium, racing soft, racing hard, racing soft, racing medium. Yeah, racing medium, racing hard there for Green Peak. So up we go. So we've got Racing Snake now crossing the line in Idle 4 Gaming livery. He will start the first hot lap. Thanks, son. He will start the first hot lap, heading through the centre S's, heading down towards the back straight. Perfecting this back straight is key, especially coming down to this left-hander. Don't overrun it. Do not overrun it. So you clip that AstroTurf on the outside of this corner. So you clip the left, very nice there from Racing Snake. Don't run out too wide. You hit that AstroTurf, it will kick the rear end out, depending on how far over you run it. Pilo there sitting behind his teammate, getting that slipstream, because Elesteno as well in third. Elesteno in third, like I said, this is their hot lap. They've done out lap, now they're on to hot lap. Round this right-hander, run it as much as you can over that curb-in, and then hug it in tight to this left-hander. This left-hander, then if you can, run it out a bit wide before the entrance into this right-hander, this apex. You can run that curb-in as well, but not too much. Go too far on the inside, it will kick it out, and then run this curb, you know, run it in quite tight, then out wide, and this here, don't brake too late, you know, nice and early. Nice there from Racing Snake. His teammate is still behind, so heading on to the long straight, onto the left-hander. Now slipstream for this track will be key as well, you know, heading, it's so long heading down towards the centre S's. I mean, now we've got Racing Snake. His lap will be, what has he done? He has done a one. Oh, he's falling down now. The fast lap 138.012 from, oh, West has actually beat that. Tall Shoes actually beat that. So Tall Shoe, a 137.285 on the Racing Soft. West on the Racing Soft as well. He is, so 137.529 from West. KB in third, 138.012 on the Racing Medium. So remember, KB's on the slower tyre. TKM Spadders as well. TKM Spadders on the Racing Medium, 138.169. Pilo still with his teammate. They're still helping each other out. Pilo there, Racing Medium, 138.292. Fat Picklesway, Racing Medium as well, sitting behind Bazinga, and he's got Adam behind him. Elesteno in 7th, Valtteri in 8th, Racing Snake in 9th, Crowcrad in 10th, Bazinga in 11th, Marshall in 12th, Adam in 13th, Greenpeace in 14th. Had a bit of a moment there, but keep it together and do one. Well, you won't have time to do another lap. It's very unfortunate. So Ickle Pants in 15th, the winner from last time out, but he is on the Racing Mediums. Up we go. Tall Shoe on provisional pole, 137.285. Can he improve on that time? Oh, he's got purple final sector. But I think the slipstream there from Elesteno's in front of him is helping Tall Shoe. So Tall Shoe in the slipstream there of Elesteno, 137.285. West in second. West is ahead there of Tall Shoe. Can West improve? West heading towards the timing line now. West, can he improve on his time? He has improved, but he hasn't got pole. Tall Shoe has improved massively at 137.017. KB on the Racing Mediums in second, 137.465. Spadders in fourth, 138.118. Pilo in sixth. Fat Pickles were in seventh. Elesteno in eighth. Alfa, he's on the racing hard, so it is a slower tyre, but to qualify 8th, that's a very good job. Valtteri in 9th, Racer Snake in 10th, Bazinga in 11th, Marshall in 12th, Crowcrad in 13th, Adam in 14th, and yeah, I think it's Nickelpants done his qualification time. But now we head on to the 30-minute race. You know, it's about that strategy now. He's got the perfect strategy. Who can come out on top? Like I said, pre-season they would have tested. You know, they've had enough time to test their strategy. I'm just fascinated. 30-minute race. Normally around about 10 minutes ago of MvP racing, and their feature race normally kicks off around about towards the end. 10 minutes, 8-10 minutes. And then it'll all kick off. 30-minute race, as you can see on the right. Let's go and have a look. Let's see who's doing what. Toolshoe, good getaway there from Toolshoe, heading down towards Centre S's. But Wes is looking down the inside. KB on the outside. So Toolshoe, 30-minute race. So in the 30-minute race, you don't want to end your race on the first corner. So it's about, normally with MvP as well, it's a train come the first couple of minutes. It's a long single file line. Overtakes do happen. We've got Adam there looking to the left of Crowcrab, but apart from that, as I've seen from last season, it is slow at the beginning. We have got KB on the inside of West. These two again battling that out already for the feature race side by side. We've got Nickelpants in 4th. Nickelpants making his way up. KB just flashes his light saying, sorry mate, I didn't mean to do that. So KB down to 3rd. We've got Nickelpants in 4th. TKM Spatters in 5th. Let's see what TKM Spatters can bring. He did have a great race last race at Dragon Gardens. Let's see what he can bring. Pilo on the racing mediums. Pilo on the racing mediums in 6th. He's just sitting behind TKM Spatters. Elesteno in 7th on the racing hard. So Elesteno taking it slow, then come the end for his final tyre stint, maybe hit onto the racing soft. We'll wait and see. Wait and see what happens. Valtteri had a good race at Dragon Gardens. Curry sitting in 8th. Racing Snake in 9th. Bazinga in 10th. And we've got action between the two Infinity Decal teammates with Crowcrad as well. So the two teammates working together. Fat Pickles Row, Marshall. We've got Adam. We've got Greenpeace. Up we go quickly. Toolshoe leading away just under a second from West and KB. These two again battling away, you know. It's a replay from Dragon Gardens, but this time around we're at Interlargos. Nickelpants just buying this time to win the last time out at a stonking race at Dragon Gardens. Must admit, TK and Spatters, like I said, you know, I like TK and Spatters done dual comms with me for Simfx. We've got side-by-side action here from West and KB yet again. Heading around this left-hander, giving each other room. West runs it a bit wide there. He's lucky not to lose that rear end, but Nickelpants, he is looking down the inside of West, heading towards his right-hander. Sweeping right-hander. Yeah, Nickelpants just backs out, thinks better of it. We've got TK and Spatters, we've got Pilo to the rear of this group. So this group now breaking away from Elesteno in 7th, but we know Elesteno is on a slower tyre. Let's check out with Elesteno. Elesteno in 7th, Valtteri in 8th. No, and then we've got Racing Snake in 9th, Crowcrad in 10th, but Bazinga is on the racing soft. I know he's on the faster tyre, but Bazinga's looking to get up there. Fat Pickles were around the outside of Bazinga. Did he make this stick at all? So Fat Pickles were around the outside of Bazinga. Fat Pickles were on the racing mediums. Gets that move done. Very nice indeed. Down we go because Adam and Marshall battling away as well. So we've got Adam and Marshall battling away. Fat Pickles were at Bazinga. Greenpeace in 15th. He's there or thereabouts. I know he's in 15th and he's last, but he's on the racing hard as well on a slower tyre. Let's see what he can bring halfway through this race. Because again, these two battling in 2nd and 3rd. That will enable, with these two battling away, KB and West, and we've got Nickelpants behind West there in the 4th. I know we've got 6th behind a bit further back, but you can see 7th in the background there, slowly catching to the rear of 6th. So these two squabbling, likewise Nickelpants, is enabling them to close, and as you can see, Elesteno 100% has closed that gap to 6th. So if we go on board with Elesteno, so Elesteno 100% is closed that. It's not massive, but it's enough, you know. So few tenths here and there, it does help. So Pilo just sitting behind these, just biding his time and see what happens. So we've got TK and Spadders, we've got these three now. TK and Spadders in the mix. So TK and Spadders looking maybe to make the move or just sit behind, you know, bide his time. Because West and KB are still battling out for second and third. Toolshoe is slowly getting away. 2.2 seconds ahead of KB. It's a repeat of the last race of Dragon Gardens, with these two battling and able Icklepants to get away. So West in third, KB in second. Maybe KB's thought now, hang on a minute, I can't keep battling with West, because that's enabling Toolshoe to break away. And they have. They're starting to break away now from fourth, which is Icklepants. But Icklepants now has got the attention of TK and Spadders in fifth. So TK and Spadders look around the outside. Very nice racing there from both of these. Icklepants runs it a bit wide. Spadders maybe heading down towards his left-hander. But again, we've got Pilo still lurking there. You know, there's something's happened to LS Deno, because LS Deno now... LS Deno's in the pit, so... What was that? Just over 5 minutes. So just over 5... So it must be 5 minutes for them to run each tyre. The mandatory tyre. So he's ran 5 minutes for the racing hard. Now he's opted for the racing medium. So now I know that. That's interesting to know. I didn't know the time length of each tyre compound. Now I know 5 minutes. 5 minutes for each compound. Racing soft. Maybe be the final for some drivers, but... we'll wait and see. KB in second, West in third, Icklepants in fourth, TK and Spadders in fifth, Pilo still lurking around in sixth position, Valtteri in seventh with cars pitting, Crowcrad in eighth, side by side battling there with Fat Pickles Row. Fat Pickles Row on the inside, very nice move for Fat Pickles Row. Racing Snake is in 10th behind, slowly making its way up, but like I said, cars have pitted, so that will help. Marshall in 11th. In 11th for Team Infinity decals there. Bazinga in 12th, we are driven. Greenpeace as well, he's in 13th, so slowly making his way up. Still on the racing hard, so he's opting to go a little bit longer than LS Deno and Adam there. So LS Deno in 14th because he has pitted, and Adam there in 15th to the rear, pitted as well. So at the front we go. Toolshoe 2.6 second gap now. 2.5 to KB. These two are still battling away. We've got Icklepants in fourth. Spadders in fifth. Tyre wear coming into effect now. So 5 minutes. It's got to be that 5 minute gap for each compound. Cause for LS Deno to pit just after 5 minutes, so 5 minutes 20. So it's got to be that minimum of 5 minutes. So now I know that. Now that's cleared and verified. I know what to do for round number 2, which will be next week, next Sunday, around about the same time. Like, comment, subscribe if you enjoy the stream. Check out my page where I do for gaming. Check out MVP Racer. I know MVP Racer is a private group. I'm part of ESR as well. Check out ESR. MRC, Simfx, We Are Driven, It's Okay Not to Be Okay, DCCC, check them out as well. A lot of groups going on around about now, and it's good to see. So Toolshoe still leading the way in first, 2.5 second gap. Fast lap from Toolshoe, 1:37.072 on lap number 2. KB in second, still battling away with West Air second and third. Were they up to pit now? Be very interesting to see. Just under 22 minutes to go. Toolshoe opting to stay out. KB staying out as well. West is staying out. Icklepants staying out. TK and Spadders batting away. Pilo now has got his foot down. He's like, no more hanging around. I need to get out of here. But these two are on the same tyre, remember. Racing medium. TK and Spadders breaks a little bit later. And again, Pilo looking for the cutback. Bit back-endy there from TK and Spadders and the Alfa, which has got a tendency to kick its rear end out. So, you know, manage that. Get on top of that rear end kicking out. You're on for a winner. Valtteri in 7th. Doing a good race as well. Quite quiet. No one around him. He's just concentrating on getting to the back of Pilo. Fat Pickles Row in 8th. Doing a good job breaking away from Crowcrad in 9th. Racing Snake behind Crowcrad there in 9th. Bit of a twitch from Crowcrad, but Racing Snake is looking. You can do around the outside of this right-hander, this sweeping right-hander. But it's whether, you know, You've got to trust with the other driver. He's looking for it. He's looking around the outside. It is possible to do that move. Maybe dive down the inside if there's enough of a gap. Oh, he's looking for it. There wasn't enough of a gap there for Racing Snake to do it, but fair play, he did go for it. Bit of a twitch there as he coming out of the exit of that apex. So unfortunately now Crowcrowd is putting a bit of a gap onto Racing Snake there in 10th. So Marshall in 11th, had a good outing last time at Dragon Gardens. Quite comfy in 11th. Let's see what he can bring. Bazinga as well in 12th. Greenpeace in 13th. LS Deno slowly making his way up in 14th. And then we have Adam to the rear in 15th. Toolshoe still leading the way. Lap number 7 of this 30-minute feature race. West and these two still batting away. Second and third still batting away. Is unbelievable. Is non-stop from these two. Icklepants in 4th. Batting behind Pilo. Has got past TKM Spadders. Can I pick that move up at all? Again, this keyboard just doesn't like it. I don't know if it's a problem with my USB in my console, or if it's the actual keyboard itself. I don't know. Wes and KB still batting away second and third. It's like, yes, you know, it's a repeat from Dragon Gardens. I'm not gonna let you go. Is that a song? I'm not gonna let you go. I can't remember. I've no idea. So KB in third. Breaking away now from Icklepants in 4th. These two are going to be battling away to the end, I can feel. Let's go down and see what else is kicking off. TKM Spadders and Pilo still battling away 5th and 6th. Valtteri in 7th. Pat Bigglesware in 8th. Crowcrowd in 10th now. Racing Snakes now up to 9th. Very nice move there. On the inside of Crowcrowd, Bazinga in 11th. LS Deno in 12th. Marshall pitting for the Racing Hards. So he's opting for the Racing Soft for his final stint. Adam takes that 13th off of Marshall. Marshall down to 14th now. LS Deno up to 12th. Greenpeace down to 15th. Up we go. Toolshoe. Does he decide to pit now? And West and KB. Because they've got a little bit of a gap to Icklepants there in 4th. And TKM Spadders in 5th. Toolshoe. Does he? No, he doesn't pit. West and KB not pitting either. Icklepants not pitting. TKM Spadders does pit. Pilo does pit as well. Valtteri stays out. Fat Pickles Road stays out as well. Racing Snake opting to dive into the pits. With the latest update from GT Sport, the pit stop time has been extended. So Crowcrowd up to 7th. Few cars pitting. Let's see what goes on. LS Deno, where is he on track compared to the drivers in the pits? He's coming around now. Pilo just arriving at the pit stop. LS Deno will gain a position or two. So leading away still is Toolshoe. 1:37.072 on lap number 2 was the fastest lap. So yeah, just 17 minutes to go this race. Who do you think is going to win? I don't know, because same as before at Dragon Gardens, these two are still battling, you know. Toolshoe is gaining that gap. I know Toolshoe's got to go on the slower tyre, the racing mediums or the racing hard, but he's still got to do them 2 compounds anyway. So there's no ifs or buts about that. So he's starting on a racing soft, hence why he's got a bit of a gap by these two battling as well. Icklepants up to 4th, Valtteri 5th. So will Toolshoe feel it's time to pit now, or will he do the minimum amount of time he can? He's pitting now. Let's see what tyre he got. I got a feeling he might go on the racing hard. KB and West still banning it out. KB up to 1st. West to 2nd. This is fascinating, you know, because it's all down to strategy. Now we're almost halfway through of this race. Tyre wear slowly coming to effect for these two. So racing soft from West. Racing medium for KB. So I'm quite surprised why West hasn't opted to just jump KB in, make a bit of a gap, you know. West is round the outside there of a KB, and he makes it. Maybe he's heard me and thought, Darren, you're right, you know, I've got to put my foot down now. I've done a lot of hanging around, I just need to go for it. Try and make a bit of a gap between me and KB. So West in 1st, KB in 2nd, Valtteri in 3rd. Valtteri again having a good showing this evening, you know. Bazinga up to 4th as well. This is what I'm saying. Where 3 compounds got to be used, the strategies and where drivers come, during the race and where they are during the race, you sort of see a pattern forming. And I got a feeling Tall Stew is on the racing hard now. I'll be interested to know if he'll do the minimum amount of time on that compound, which is around about the 5 minutes, what we see from LS Steno. Greenpeace 714. LS Steno in the pits. LS Steno, he's opted for his final tyre compound because he's done the hard, the medium, and now the racing soft. So LS Steno's done his 3 compounds. Now he can just concentrate on getting up to the top or the podium spot. It's quite a way behind anyway. LS Steno is there. West has stayed out. KB's in the pit, so KB's looking for the jump onto West. So West now ideally needs to do qualification laps. Foot down, flat out. 1:37.476 is his fastest lap this moment in time. KB still not arrived at the pit stop. Like I said, it's been extended, the pit stop time, you know, with the latest update. They've increased it, maybe to make it like real life, maybe. I don't know. So Tall Stew in second, Eaglepants in third, Bazinga pitting as well. KB in the pit still. Is he being released? He is indeed. Tall Stew in second now. Racing hard, Eaglepants against Spatters. So KB's out in third. West is still out in first. I don't think he'll have enough a gap to make the jump onto KB, but we'll wait and see, you know. 25 seconds, you're talking around about 32 for the pit stop. So KB in third. He's on the racing hard, so he's opting for the slower tyre again, and then finish on the faster tyre, which is racing off. Eaglepants in fourth. TK and Spatters in fifth. Pilo in sixth. On the racing hard. TK and Spatters on the racing hard as well. Valtteri on the racing hard. Fat Pickles Bro racing hard. Crowcrad racing hard. So majority of them now opting for that slower tyre, which is racing hard, except from LS Steno. LS Steno's done all his compounds. So for LS Steno now, it's just foot to the floor, flat out, let's go for it. He wouldn't have to pay for fuel. He's got enough to get to the end. 13 minutes to go for this race. Greenpeace in 14, Adam to the rear in 15. West has now pitted, yet to arrive at his pit stop. Tall Stew on the racing hard. West still not arrived. Still not arrived at his pit stop, so Tall Stew will take lead this race. KB coming down the long straight as well, heading towards the start-finish timing line. So Tall Stew, is West arrived? West has come back out now in the racing medium. All it is tyre change, no fuel, get back out there as quick as you can. To LS Steno, I'm intrigued to see where LS Steno is on the track. So LS Steno there in 13. West, KB on the racing hard. So KB has still got a pit for the faster tyre, sorry, which is the racing soft. So I think LS Steno's played it right, you know. So LS Steno up to 9th. First, he's just gone around them the double left-handers and towards the mid-section of the track. So LS Steno, he's jumped a few cars already. He's got Bazinga in front of him in 8th. Bazinga will have to do the racing medium as well, because he was on the racing soft to start with. So Tall Stew on the racing hard. When will he opt to pit? We don't know. I really don't know. But I think the guy with the advantage at this moment in time is this gentleman here, LS Steno in 9th. I think he's played it right, and he will, fingers crossed maybe, and he has done the fastest lap as well, ladies and gentlemen. A 1:36.798 on lap number 10. So it's fascinating, you know. We're heading around about that mark now where things start to come into sort of a shape, and you can sort of work it out, and then the battles will commence. Tall Stew done that minimum time on that, yeah, so it's 5 minutes. So, like I said before, that's cleared, so that's done and dusted. I know what to expect now. KB hasn't done that 5 minutes yet, and then racing hards. So LS Steno done the fast lap of the race. He's battling away there with Bazinga. So LS Steno now up to 8th. So LS Steno is on a mission now. LS Steno is flat out on it. Tall Stew just arrived at his pit stop. So again, LS Steno, depending where Tall Stew comes out. Tall Stew coming out of the pits now. LS Steno Where's he gone? Elisteno out to 4th. But I'll go back down anyway because the car's coming out of the pit. So heading towards the centre S is now coming through the centre S's. So Valtteri in 3rd. Elisteno down to 5th now. So the cars ahead. Tulsi on the racing medium. Valtteri on the racing hard. They're still on the racing hard. Likewise KB and West will have to finish on the racing hard. Because he was on the racing soft to start with. So this is interesting. I like this format because it brings up surprises, and I got a feeling it's working, and it's very intriguing to see this sort of regulation into effect. The 3 compounds, they got to run all 3. It's about starting on what, you know, Elisteno in 5th now with Tall Shoe just up the road. 3 seconds up the road. West still leading the way, so let's do an onboard lap with West for this moment in time. Heading towards the centre S's now. We've seen it before from was it Icopants or was it Pilo? Pilo, I think it was, from the qualification lap. But we've got cars pitting as well, so KB and Valtteri are pitting and down towards the back straight now to these double left-handers. Like I said before, don't run it too wide on the exit. Hit that AstroTurf, purple sector there for West. Racing mediums for West. Perfect there. Perfect entry and exit. Let me get a quick drink. Yeah, so West's moment in time, he's lost a second. He's lost a second to Tall Shoe just during that section. So Elisteno up to 3rd. So Elisteno with 8 minutes 50 seconds to go, up to 3rd position, the final podium spot. West right-hander, then a sweeping left-hander, the long left-hander, heading towards the final corner before we head on to the stop. Long straight, you know. But West, when will West opt to pit? I don't know, because Elisteno must be around about 30 odd seconds behind. It's around about 32 seconds for the pit stop around here. I know it's only for tyres, but still. West, nice lap from West there. Can he improve on his lap time? No, he hasn't. Elisteno is still the fastest lap. So let's go down quickly to Tall Shoe in 2nd. Tall Shoe to Elisteno. 1.6 second gap between Elisteno and Tall Shoe. Elisteno is on it. KB behind his teammate on the racing soft in 4th. Icopants in 5th. Let's recap that again. So West in 1st. Last lap. 1:37.871. Tall Shoe in 2nd. Last lap. 1:37.682. Elisteno in 3rd. 1:36.890. Then we have KB in 4th. His last lap was a 1:36.304. Icopants in 5th. 1:36.689. TKM Spatters in 6th. Currently doing a 1:37.268 in 6th. 7th we have Pilo 1:38.206. 8th we have Valtteri 1:37.572. Now Adam there in 9th, 1:37.648. 10th we have Fat Pigglesbro battling away with Adam, 1:37.575. 11th we have Racing Snake, 1:37.998. 12th battling away, Marshall and Crowcrad battling away. Crowcrad 12th, 1:38.611. Marshall there in 13th, battling away with Crowcrad for the 12th and 13th position. Will Marshall get that 12th position off of Crowcrad? We'll wait and see. Marshall there in 13th. Crowcrad a bit of advantage around that corner. Bazinga in 14th. And then we have to the rear Greenpeace in 15th. So that's your current standing. Let's go back to these two. Marshall flat out on it. He wants that position off of Crowcrad because you can see 11 just up the road, which is Racing Snake. Bit wide at apex there from Crowcrad. Marshall runs that apex perfectly. So Marshall in 13th position. Can he get him on the back straight maybe? We'll wait and see. I'll stay on board with Marshall for a few more seconds and I'll go up to the front. 5 minutes ago. I've got a feeling it's all going to kick off now. So Croker, I've got a bit of a gap there to Marshall now. So West still leading away, 26-second gap to Tall Stew. Elesteno coming under pressure now from his teammate. So Elesteno just letting his teammate by. Great teamwork there. So Elesteno keeps to the left. Can they gain up to Tall Stew in second? 5 minutes to go, ladies and gentlemen. West still leading away, 26-second gap to Tall Stew. KB now on the mission to get up to the back of Tall Stew, but to carry his teammate along with him. He's like, I'm going to suck you along. And yes, Alistair like, yes, please, suck me along. Get me up to Tall Stew there in second. So, but behind Icklepants said winner from the last time out. He isn't too far behind Elesteno. So now KB, I think, will slowly pull away from Elesteno in fourth, but then Elesteno may come under pressure from Icklepants in fifth. 5 minutes to go. It's all closing up towards the front. West has decided to pit. Tall Stew coming around now the final corner, the left-hander. Head on to the back straight now. So West still yet to arrive at his pit stop, ladies and gentlemen. So he's on the racing medium. Racing hard, he might have to finish on. We'll wait and see. Tall Stew in second. He will take lead this race. KB and Elesteno third and fourth. The bypasses.com racing team. So West, as West arrived, yeah, West is coming back out now. Can Elesteno get the jump onto West there? West coming around now. Slowly coming around. He will exit onto the track. Tall Stew there in first. KB there in second. Where's Elesteno? Elesteno in third. Oh, this is going to be close. West there in fourth. Will West lose fifth to Icklepants? Icklepants down. So West now, unfortunately, he's fallen down to fifth. And West is on the racing hard as well, ladies and gentlemen. So he's going to lose quite a bit of time. But KB is behind Tall Stew there. So KB is looking for the win. But Elesteno is on the final podium spot. So KB's on the mission, Tall Stew's on the racing medium, KB on the racing soft. Tall Stew may defend every apex, every corner, but KB's looking down the inside, a little bit of contact there, but Tall Stew runs it a little bit wide, so I don't think that contact helped, but KB's still round the outside. He's looking for the long way rounds. Tall Stew's sending him a long way round, but KB will look to the inside as well. No, Tall Stew's like, no, you go round the long way again, but KB's like, now I'm going to switch back on you and dive down the inside. Looks like KB's going to have a move done. Tall Stew will give up a fight, mine. He won't give up easy. Elesteno, you can see his teammates made that move. He's like, yes, I'm coming on through as well. Icklepants is lurking around as well. So ladies and gentlemen, we have got first, second, third and fourth battling it out for the winless race. So this could be very fascinating indeed. Let's go on board with KB and look back. Look back at Tall Stew. Tall Stew's in the slipstream with Elesteno behind as well. Can they make it a 1 and 2 for bypasses.com racing team? But can Tall Stew and Icklepants make it the second and third for their team, or maybe the first and second? Who knows? Elesteno a bit wide there. Little bit of contact side by side with these two still. Icklepants as well got that third position. So Icklepants and Tall Stew second and third. The teammates second and third. And we've got KB leading the way for bypasses.com racing team. Now it all counts to now. Can Elesteno get that position back over Icklepants, get that final podium spot? So Elesteno, he's looking. Elesteno is like, yes, I'll give it back to me. But Tall Stew runs it wide. That will have dirty tyres, 100%. So Tall Stew, he has been compromised by running it wide on that exit. So Elesteno, can he pounce? But who's behind? West is on it on them slow tyres, but he's fallen back now. He's 2 seconds away from Elesteno. It's the battle now, ladies and gentlemen, is between these four drivers. KB hasn't pulled out yet. It's only half a second between first and second. Elesteno, he's looking for the long way round, but Elesteno, we will be heading on to the final lap of this race, ladies and gentlemen. So Elesteno will be looking for that final podium position. Icklepants wants to win in this race as well. He wants 2 wins on the evening, but KB's like, no, you've got to come and fight for it. Let's go down quick. Let's see what's going on further down. Anything else happening? It's settled down towards the rear. Yeah, settled down towards the rear. So the battle now, ladies and gentlemen, is between first, second, third and fourth. West is falling back ever so slightly. So head on to the final lap of this race. Can KB get the win? Can Icklepants get the win? Can Tall Stew keep that third place? Can Elesteno get that third place off of Tall Stew? He's going to look down the inside. Elesteno's looking down the inside before he hits the centre S as he brakes later. Tall Stew looking for the cutback maybe. Oh, A bit back in there for Elisteno. He has to defend for his life, Elisteno. But Tall Shoes look around the outside. No, but Tall Shoes falling back to 4th now. Elisteno's in 3rd. But protect the left-hand side, Elisteno, because he will die down the inside. And yes, I was right. Tall Shoe is looking down the inside of Elisteno. It's closed up towards the front as well. So Tall Shoes took that 3rd position. Elisteno will look for the cutback onto Tall Shoe, and he does indeed. He's looking for that cutback down the inside. So yes, coming on through. I'll go around the long way round. Tall Shoe will send him round the long way round, but Icklebants has slowly caught that back up to KB in 3rd. I'm going back down to this, ladies and gentlemen. So Elisteno's got that final podium position in this moment in time. Tall Shoe will die down the inside. Elisteno runs it a little bit wide. Can Elisteno keep this 3rd place, ladies and gentlemen? I don't know. I have no idea at all. West, close that gap ever so slightly, but KB's pulled out a bit of a gap to Icklebants over 2nd now. Icklebants did give a fight. Elisteno keeps that 3rd position. Can Elisteno get a final podium spot? I'm rooting for him, but I think Tall Shoe will give him a fight. 100%, he will give him a fight. So Elisteno still in 3rd. He's taking it nice and easy in, and a nice exit there. But KB heading on to the back straight now, the final long straight, heading towards the timing line. Looks like KB has got the win of this race. So KB, 1st position for the feature race of the evening. Very well done to KB. Icklebants in 2nd. Elisteno, can he keep 3rd side by side? Elisteno gets that 3rd. Tall Shoe in 4th. West in 5th. TKM Spatters in 6th. Pilo crossing the line now in 7th. Very well done indeed to each and every one of them. Fat Pickles Bro in 8th. Good points there for his team. Valtteri in 9th. Good race again. Adam again in 10th. Races Snake in 11th. Marshall again, giving a good drive. Crossing the line, battling. Got that position off of Crowcrad. So Marshall in 12th. Crowcrad in 13th. Bazinga in 14th position. Greenpeace is quite a way behind, but Bazinga now heading down. But KB, Icklebants, Elisteno, Tall Shoe, brilliant race from each and every one of you this evening. My hats off to you all. So Bazinga there in 14th. We're at Team We Are Driven. Bazinga there in 14th. Greenpeace now coming around. He'll be the final driver to cross the line. I do appreciate you watching this evening. If you enjoyed it, subscribe so you don't miss a stream. Next week I'll be back tomorrow night. I've got GR2 comms, but yeah, what a great evening this was with MVP Racing Season 10 Round 1. Well done to KB, Icklebants, Elisteno. That's your top 3. Outstanding race for them all, you know. Absolutely fantastic racing. Like it always is with MVP Racing, you know. From Season 9, from the get-go, Season 9, now we had on Season 10, done the first round. It's just non-stop action. You got to think, I signed on at 20 to 9. It's now 10:15. Where's the time gone? We'll go through the final results of this evening. So, KB takes the win. Icklebants in 2nd. So, good points for Icklebants this evening. Elisteno, good drive from Elisteno. Got that strategy right. He's in 3rd. Tall Shoe gave him a battle towards the end, but couldn't quite get that final podium spot. He's in 4th. West in 5th. TKM Spatters, let's see what he could bring next week. He's in 6th. Pilo in 7th. Fat Pickles Road, good points ever. Infinity Decals in 8th. Valtteri in 9th. Adam in 10th. Racing Snake in 11th. Marshall in 12th. Crowcrad in 13th. Bazinga in 14th. And Greenpeace to the rate in 15th. The fastest lap of the race was KB. Lap number 14, the 136.179. What a fantastic evening. I really enjoyed that. Thank you for watching. I do appreciate it. Sorry for any errors this evening. Sorry about my keyboard. I need to sort that out. It's not great at all. But yeah, apart from that, you have a great week. I'll be back next Sunday. Don't forget, MRC JTTCC starts next Friday. Check out Elder Sim Racing on Facebook. Check out Idle4 Gaming. Check out MvP, Simfx. We Are Driven. DCCC, check them out. It's okay not to be okay. Apart from that, you'll take care. Much love. Peace out. I've been here. Sorry, Idle4 Gaming, Darren Baldwin. Thank you. Brilliant night. Thank you. Take care all.